one thing I do when I'm going to have a dinner party, and it's important, like let's say I'm having clients over. I'm an interior designer, so when people come to my house, they have an expectation. No pressure there. I actually do trial runs. I get out my dishes that I have, I get out my glassware, and I make sure I have enough of the same silverware that matches. It's embarrassing when you have to kind of mix and match, I think. Unless you're going really vintage and everything is different, then just go everything. But if you've got everything the same and you get a couple of pieces of silverware that's different, So I set it out and I decide what kind of centerpiece and make all those decisions in advance so that if there's anything I need to buy, I can do that ahead of time and not freak out the day of my party. So here are a few important tips to keep in mind when you're entertaining like this. I try to keep my plates and my glassware as basic and simple as possible, and I pour on the style and I pour on the wow with my placemats and napkins. In my serving dishes, my salad bowls, my gravy ladles, water pitchers, everything I have is clear glass. This is a relatively inexpensive table setting. I personally don't see the need for fancy china. It's just one of those things that you're never going to use. When I look back at what I picked out for my wedding china, it's probably a lot like yours. Well, mine was rust and cobalt blue. Very big in the 80s. I'm not saying don't get fine china when you get married. I mean, you only get married once. Well, some of us do. You can buy an entire set of dishes for the same price as one place setting of fine china. I love color. I love this. I think this is so much more fun. One little touch that I think adds a lot to any place setting is candles. And I've gotten to where, instead of putting them in the center of the table, although that's cool too, I like to put them on each individual plate, just like this. Now, this one happens to be from Pottery Barn. And I think it was probably, $6 or $8. So if you're going to get 10 of them, that can get expensive. I also have little tiny clear votives from IKEA, where you get a whole slew of them, like 40 of them for, 40 cents or something. They're really inexpensive. And it's very impressive to have all the little candles all the way around. On your centerpieces, you don't have to just stick to flowers or plants. You can do fruit. You can do seashells. Be creative, think it through, and have fun. Get on the phone, call some of your friends and invite them over for dinner and surprise them with how beautifully you can set your table.